All right, is everyone ready? There's no turning back now. Look, I understand if you don't want to fight.
Gisela, come on, it's all right. We're all ready for what's to come.
Nothing will stop us from winning this battle!
And we'll fight for the ones we've lost and honor them.
Thank you, everyone. Honora, is this the way in?
Yes. Like I said, once we're inside, we'll come across a hallway leading to the throne room and other areas of the castle.
Leading us straight to the Sirens.
Okay, we need a plan. We can't just barge into the throne room. They'd expect that.
At the moment, we'll enter the castle walls. Why don't we split up?
No. Splitting up in the past
I mean,
hasn't worked out for us.
could work. Why don't Tybalt, myself, Juliana, your mother, and Gloriana burst into the throne room and distract the Sirens, letting you and the rest of the team go in behind the thrones to attack them from behind? As Honora said, there is, or was, a room where guards changed positions. It'll be 6 against 5 for a short moment. Then you'll join and make it 12.
Yes, even if they see it coming, they'll be cornered.
That could work, Gisela. It's 12 against 5. We outnumber them.
And I shall fight, if need be.
No, Honora. You've done enough. You need to stay here. It's the safest. We'll need you after the battle.
These old bones won't do me any favors, but I'm here.
Haven't changed a bit, Nora.
You know well, Serafina. The kingdom has always been my number
So
one
it's settled
priority.
then.
So it is. Let's do this. Let's take back the Kingdom of Windsor. We'll find out soon enough, Cordelia. For pretending to love him, she really does more than she should. Cordelia and Philofina are heading to the throne room. They say that Iris and my father are inside, along with Belladonna.
Perfect. The plan can go
Wait,
into action.
hold on. Belladonna has called an emergency meeting to talk about what they plan to do next. So what if someone goes behind the throne and listens into what they're saying? Then they can return and report back to us what they heard, and then we know everything.
I'll go.
Then
I'm pretty
we
good
can
at
put our
that.
plan into action.
I'll go with Salem.
No, Lilith. I want to do this alone, to prove I can do something.
I understand.
I told you, young soldier, you are meant for more. Good luck.
Young stallion, go through the door near the throne room. There is a door to your right. Go through it, follow the path, and you'll enter the weapons room. Continue straight, go through the last door, and you'll be behind the throne.
Be careful.
I will. This must have been the weapons room, once filled with brave knights and weapons willing to die for their kingdom, now overgrown with leaves. Once the kingdom is saved, we could fix up the castle and raise a new army, and I'll help keep the kingdom and the royal family safe. But first, I've got this. There they are.
Finally, you two have arrived. It's time to further our attack and position in the kingdom. As you all know, the kingdom is successfully ours now, thanks to you three, of the former king and queen, as well as the mother of the queen. I must admit, that is very impressive for you three. But you have failed to kill the last 2 horses who actually stand a chance at beating us. Of course, they will not prevail, as we now have Lewis, who gave up his life to be reborn into a dangerous being, now a former husk of who he used to be. If push comes to shove, a war between us and the mortals will happen. So, here's what I suggest. Each of us have a unique talent that makes us different from each other than our voices. Iris, with your mind control. Filipina, with your poison. And Cordelia, with your fire. Each one of your traits will be put to use during the battle, but before that can occur, Iris, you will go after Gisela. She is easily tricked. Play with her mind, show her everything and who she lost. And use the boy.
Yes, Belladonna.
Cordelia, your fire will come into play soon enough. And Filipina, your poison. Use it on anyone who gets too close. Remember, she has now unlocked her powers, but does not know how to properly wield them. We will use that to our advantage.
I have to warn the others.
I hope Salem gets back soon. We're running out of time.
Patience, Tybalt. I'll be back.
Tybalt, have faith. Salem can do it.
See?
Salem, what did you find out?
They're planning an attack on us. Belladonna told Iris to use her mind powers on you, Gisela, and told the other sirens to do the same thing.
They are getting ready for war.
So we'll bring it to them!
So we will.
We should go while they're cornered.
Yes. If everyone is ready, let's do this.
Myself and Arsendio will escort you to the throne room, Gisela, along with the others.
Our number one mission will be to get you behind the throne and help kill the fish.
Thank you. Both of you.
Oh. Lilith.
Yes, Salem?
Could I ask you to please stay behind?
Why?
Just... I can't tell you right now.
Why can't you tell her?
It's not the right time. You just have to trust me on this, okay?
Salem, are you coming?
Yes. Just one moment.
Well, hurry up. We're waiting for you.
Please, Lilith. I just need you to stay safe.
I understand.
I'll stay here with you then, Lilith.
Thank you.
Finally! What took you so long?
You know.
Oh.
Everyone is here.
All right. Everyone knows their groups. Where's Lilith and Farah?
I told them to stay behind, in case we needed them.
Okay.
Gisela, can I stay with you then, since you're down to?
Sure, Squirt. All right. Wait for a short while to give us enough time to move to the throne. Then go.
I'll swap with Tybalt.
Thank you, Salem.
Anytime.
Give them a few minutes. Are we all ready?
Yes.
I suppose.
We said we fight for our fallen, so I will do just that.
That was very sweet of you to swap with Tybalt. You have a strong heart. You just need to use it.
We made it.
Damn, what once was a weapons room is now a mini forest.
Noble knights used to train here. Imagine the stories.
When we were little, we aimed for the Royal Guard. When the time came for tryouts, the Sirens had already invaded long before the scroll was released.
Well, when we take back the kingdom, you two can be a part of the Royal Guard. With the most beautiful armour and weapons this kingdom has ever seen. Windsor will know peace once again. And families can grow. And if there are still horses alive, they can come out of hiding and help rebuild. And I will be the ruler this kingdom needs.
Spoken like a true leader, Gisela.
Your Highness, I fully accept this honor.
Alright, everyone, once we go through these doors, it's hush all the way, and we wait for Kamari and a team to burst through the doors for the attack. Let's go.
I think that's enough time. For Windsor!
For Windsor!
Sorry to burst in so unexpectedly, but I think the throne belongs to my friend.
They're here!
Now! Checkmate, Iris.
Now!
For Windsor!
Until I say Gisela.
Gisela, look out!
What?
I can't see.
Time for you all to go to sleep. It's cute how you thought about chance. Take them to a room and lock them in and make sure they can't come out.
Welcome back, Gisela.
Where are you?
Closer than you think, my dear. Try your mind.
What?
Like you, I have my own special ability.
And that is?
Mind control. When to trap you in your own mind for eternity.
You won't prevail, Iris.
I beg to differ, Gisela. And look, we have visitors.
Visitors?
No, it's the King and Queen of Windsor.
No.
Come now, Gisela, be nice, they're family.
Stop it, Iris!
And look who else has come to say hello.
Grandmother? Let them go.
My puppets, Gisela. I can't.
You've had their souls this whole time. Let them rest.
Why would I?
Please.
In fact, your name's beautiful. What do you all think?
I'm sorry. No. Stop it.
How did you do that? Nobody has ever been able to release themselves from my mind grasp.
Well, I'm the first. Stay here if you value your life.
Say hello to Philip for me.
He's alive?
Of course he is. I'm not a complete monster.
I'll believe you when I see him, Iris.
Send my regards to the pretty boy.
With pleasure.
Enough already, Tybalt. It's not going to budge.
Leave me be, Kamari. It will budge. It has to. It has to.
You alright?
No. Gazella is in the throne room by herself, with a siren. And we are locked up in a room situated anywhere in this castle. I'm not waiting around. I'm looking for a way out.
Capano, wait! Philip?
What happened?
You're alive?
Think so. Oh, thank you.
How are you alive? We thought you were dead.
They wanted to keep me alive. To use me. Against you all, as a
Hold
last
on,
resort.
isn't it strange that they would lock us in the same room as him?
It could be a trap.
Hold on, Gloriana. Stallion, are you really who you say you are?
My name is Philip Caesars, and I used to own a fruit stall in the market. And I fell in love with a golden mare.
You mean Gisela?
I do. Where is she?
Locked in the throne room with a siren, and we are who knows where, locked in a different room in the castle.
We need to save her.
If we can get out of this room first.
Where could they be? Oh no.
Any news?
We can't get into the throne room. Iris won't answer.
You imbeciles! Iris is hurt! We need to get into the throne room. Come on!
I mean, it's the only door I haven't checked, so hopefully it's this one.
We need to get out of here, but how?
Tybalt! Tybalt! Is that you?
You're okay?
Is everyone okay?
We're all here.
I'm glad you found us.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Gisela!
What a relief.
Gisela.
Philip?
You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, Philip!
Oh, I thought this day would never come to pass.
Neither did I, Philip.
I hate to break up the reunion, but we have a kingdom to save.
Right. Before I came, I caught them outside. They're heading to the throne room. I don't know where my father is.
Probably walking around the castle thinking it's
Right,
his.
We'll just have to keep an eye out for him. Yes.
But our previous plan failed.
Yes, our previous plan failed, but it's not an excuse to lose hope. Our plan was perfect. It was our execution that could have been better.
Ow!
Each siren has a unique ability, like I said earlier. Iris has mind control, Cordelia fire, Filipina poison, and we now know that Belladonna has lightning. So why don't we try to use their powers against them?
I assume Filipina spits out her poison, which can be stopped using a metal shield, and Iris...
I know how to handle Iris. You need to block her out of your mind.
Alright. Cordelia's fire is a hazard, so try to avoid it without being burned. And Belladonna, lightning is the most dangerous, so how do we go about her?
I could create a shield to block her lightning.
Good idea. And if anyone whatsoever gets injured during our battle, I will try my best to heal them as fast as I can.
I saw a few shields in the weapons room.
How many?
3.
Okay, let's do this. 3 horses with shields will distract Philippina and Cordelia, and another 3 will attack from behind. It will be 6 against 2, but it's a high chance to win.
That still leaves Iris, Belladonna, and Lewis.
I was about to say, the rest of us will go for Iris and Belladonna. Gisela can keep us safe from Belladonna's blasts and Iris's mind control.
Sounds like a plan.
Who will be our 3 brave horses carrying the shields?
How about me, Sailor-Man?
And me.
Philip, no. You're not in good shape, and you don't have armor on. We can't ask that of you.
Gisela, it's alright. It's my decision, and I'm not completely useless.
Are you sure?
Positive.
How about myself, Juliana, and Arsendio attack from behind?
With pleasure.
Sounds good.
Perfect. The rest of us will go for Iris and Belladonna.
If I may, I think it is best for me to go for Lewis. Who knows how powerful he is? If he were to storm in, I would be ready for him.
Sounds good, Mother. You're the most skilled with a blade. And you know what he is capable of.
I would just need to study him first.
Why don't we come in through the back curtain again? Surprise them. And we can equip ourselves with what's left and maybe find Philip's armor.
Perfect idea, Capona. Let's go. We don't have a moment to lose.
Alright, does everyone have what they need?
Yes, everyone is ready and equipped.
Oh, look at you.
To be honest, I feel better fighting now.
I told you.
So we're all going to pop out of the curtains all at once?
No, not all at once. Tybalt, Salem, and Philip will go first, followed by Kamari, Juliana, and Arsendio, distracting Philippina and Cordelia. Then, once they're clear, the rest of us will go for Iris and Belladonna, while Serafina looks for Lewis.
It's good to me.
So, you're telling me a mere mortal escaped your grasp? How?
Oh no, Belladonna. I was waiting. I was this close to trapping her mind. Somehow she managed to break free.
Go, while they're distracted.
Sorry for interrupting, but our last fight was so rudely cut off.
How did you get out?
I was set free. Miss me? Yikes!
Go!
Our turn!
They're separating us. Ah! You little.
It's an ambush and they're winning!
No, they're not.
Oh dear. I need to find Lewis fast. Where could he be?
Who? Me?
Lewis.
So our love meant nothing to you?
It did, until you betrayed me and the rest of us.
We were ambushed, darling. I told you to give your sword to me for me to make a distraction for you to escape. And it worked, didn't it?
Do not call me darling. It did work, Lewis, but I heard that you fell for their charms and took to their side. You were always power-hungry, always wanting more, never satisfied. I had to abandon my own daughter to my mother to keep her safe from you.
Our daughter.
You weren't the father that mare needed.
How dare you! I did everything I could for her, and for you!
How, Lewis?
To keep you and her safe, a deal had to be made. My life for yours.
What?
It was my only option. Gisela was still a newborn filly. She couldn't be taken from the world, not before she lived. I would not allow it, so I corrupted my soul and heart to make sure that never happened. Pretending to be heartless towards the ones I love slowly kills me every day, especially what happened to your brother. They made me do it. They overpowered my mind and made me do it. You two were my world, and meant more than anything. It was the only option left. I didn't know what to do.
But horses said a stallion journeyed to the Siren's island and was granted power.
You were the only horse who believed in me. I couldn't throw that away. I refuse to lose the love of my life.
Lewis, what you did was stupid. But that's the stallion that I fell in love with. I fell in love with your big heart.
I'm sorry.
You did what you had to do, just like me, my love. Now, will you help us?
I'll do whatever I can.
How about this? You burst into the throne room, with everyone thinking that you have defeated me, which will then distract the Sirens. Once you have done that, walk up to the thrones and tell everyone everything.
Stay down, Siren!
Sorry for being late, ladies. I caught someone who was lost.
Let me go!
Mother! Release her.
Oh, come on, Gisela. Is that any way to treat your father? Be a dear and lower your sword. You don't want to hurt your own mother now. Good girl. The throne looks beautiful today.
It doesn't belong to you.
Of course it does. You were the next in line, but threw it away, so we technically are royals.
Gisela is the rightful heir to the throne.
What?
You never told our daughter about our family tree? Well then, let me be the first. Gisela, come closer. The poor child, forced to live in darkness, never knowing who she is.
What do you mean?
My dear, let me tell you a tale from a long time ago. The kingdom of Windsor used to be run by a sweet king and queen. The queen had a black and white coat, and the king a beautiful golden coat. They ruled the kingdom and always made sure their subjects lived in harmony. The queen had 2 daughters and a son by the names of Seraphina, Lenora, and Leofwin.
Queen Lenora was my aunt? That does explain why she called me her niece. And that would mean that
Uncle.
Leofwin
Correct.
was my...
You catch on fast. Now, Seraphina was first in line for the throne, but had no care for it, as she ran off with the knights and trained with them, and heard stories of monsters who lurked in the deep waters. So when the time came to be crowned, your mother refused, and the crown went to Lenora. Big mistake, as she was filled with hatred and darkness, because her mother cared more about her firstborn. Without a care, Lenora kicked your mother out of power and gained the throne for herself with her king. Long story short, she met me, and we fell deeply in love and had a golden filly. Now that's you, Gisela. Your aunt grew to know of this and did everything to keep you from the throne at a young age, as her position was in jeopardy. So she banished your mother from the kingdom, hoping you'd go with her. Instead, she gave you to your grandmother to raise at the time the Siren War began, and she was needed to lead the fight.
That makes Gisela the rightful queen of Windsor.
Mother, is this true?
Well, it is. You are the rightful heir to the throne of Windsor.
I'm the next in line for the throne.
But we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
Gisela! No! Lewis, release me!
No! What have you done? I've just about had enough of this. How many more of my people must die for your sake?
As many as needed,
You
Siren.
act like we don't have feelings or emotions. Sister for a daughter!
Wait! No!
Gisela! No!
What are you doing?
Lewis!
No!
What are you doing?
What I should have done a long time ago. Keep my family safe.
But you said they meant nothing to you.
I was wrong.
You fool! You came to us for power and now will die alone.
Remember, Belladonna, we are connected. If I die, you die too.
You tricked me.
No, Belladonna!
Iris, what do we do now?
It's over, Cordelia. We lost. We wait.
Father!
I'm glad I got to see you one last time and fixed my mistakes.
You sacrificed yourself
Because-
for me. Why?
You are my daughter. And once I saw that I had one last thing worth fighting for, I took it.
Lewis, what have you done?
What was needed, my love?
Let me heal you, please.
There's nothing you can do. Once the tie is broken, nothing can fix it.
No.
So, you're...
Dying. Yes.
Knights, let's pay our respects.
Why have you all come closer? Why?
Because we've come to pay our respects. Because even though your past was filled with thorns and you took everything from me, you showed us all your true colors today. So forgiveness is all I can give you.
Thank you, Gracia.
Knights, raise up your swords in honor of our fallen. For the honor of his knighthood.
For the honor of a husband.
For the honor of a father.
For the honor of a hero!
For his...
How can you give honor to the stallion? He's a monster. A villain.
He gave up his life to save ours. Don't you understand?
And if you value your lives, you will leave and never return.
Why let us go free after all we have done to you? We have caused you nothing but pain and suffering.
Because we have done
And believe me, there is a lot of things I want to say to you and take revenge for my grandmother. But killing you at your weakest will be the wrong thing to do. If you ever return to the kingdom, we will be waiting for you, either with swords and an army or with a change of heart.
Come on, Cordelia. It's over.
Arsenio and I will escort you out of the kingdom.
Gisela, Serafina, before I go, I want you to know that my choices to become what I am now was never in vain, and I hope that someday you can all forgive me for what I've done. Keep my daughter safe, young stallion.
I will. With my life, sir.
I just got you back, Lewis, and I'm going to lose you all over again.
I know, but I will always be in here. Goodbye.
Lewis.
Gisela.
Yeah. the rise of the kingdom, Tybalt. It's been a year since the battle. The surviving citizens of Windsor came out of hiding and helped rebuild the market, which is now filled with horses of all ages. Music plays once again. The castle's overgrown, but beautiful. We now have a strong army, filled with brave knights, led by Capona and the second in command, Tybalt, alongside everyone else. My mother finally hung up her armour and sword and could rest. We built a beautiful cemetery to honour our lost ones.
Gisela, are you ready?
Yeah, but I'm so nervous. I don't know the first thing about becoming a ruler of a kingdom.
Someone once told me, if you ever feel scared or lonely, I'll be there for you.
Then let's do this together.
Well done, Gisela. I knew you had it in you. You not only proved it to yourself, but you showed everyone in this room that you are capable of doing so much more than you think.
Imogen, I owe it to a lot of horses here for believing in me. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have given up in that tent.
I'm glad you didn't know it's your turn to keep going and never look to the past.
Thank you, Imogen.
We are gathered here today to crown the new King and Queen of Windsor, who have proven to us that they will do anything, even sacrifice themselves to save this kingdom. Windsor has gone through trials and tribulations these past few decades, but it is time to put that behind us and turn a new page to begin anew. I present to you the new King and Queen of Windsor, King Philip and Queen Gisela.
Thank you all for helping me take back Windsor and for making me the mayor I am today. Without your help, the kingdom would still be broken, taken by the Sirens. I promise to give you the kingdom, the home you always deserve. And with Philip and my friends, this kingdom will stand strong. Generations to come.
Remember what we told you.
Okay. Lilith?
Oh, hello, Salem.
Could I talk to you?
Oh, now you do what happened back at the castle. It's been almost a full year and I still haven't gotten a response. You avoided me.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
We did.
This has been on the back of my mind for a while now. Before the battle, we met at the camp and grew together and had our fair share of memories.
What are you saying, Salem?
Lilith, I asked you to stay behind because I feared I might have lost you during the battle. And the battle opened up my eyes that I'm not a cult anymore. And the horses around me really matter to me.
Salem?
You are one of the kindest, sweetest mares I've ever met. You always supported me when I needed it the most, and when no one listened to me. And it's finally time I told you the truth. What I wanted to tell you is, Lilith, I love you.
I do as well.
I am so proud of you, Gisela.
Thank you, Philip. I'm just so relieved that we won in the end. I'm just glad you're still alive, and we get to start over.
To start a new page with you, Gisela, was my favorite dream. You turned my life around. From a simple fruit seller to a king. I just wish I could have given you more.
You already did, Philip. You gave me peace. Goodbye, Grandmother.
Well done, Gisela. We all knew you could do it.
Long live the King and Queen of Windsor.
Long live the King and Queen of Windsor!
Every story has 4 parts. The beginning, the middle, the almost ending, and the true ending. You think this story's over? It's only just begun.
Drugs and hugging girls that smell like Britney Spears.